And there can be kind of like an intense reaction to a film like this because fans can get so like wrapped up in like, but I wanted it to do this or I want it to do this.
Yeah.
Is that something you let affect you, or for you is it more like not about the reviews, it's about getting people to cinema and getting the fan reaction online?
Yeah, everybody can say whatever they want about a film. Everybody's going to watch a film and have a different takeaway. I think that whenever I read a review, I love Letterboxd, and so I'm always reading Letterboxd reviews. But I think whenever there's a review and it's like, stop making Ghostbusters movies, or stop, just let the franchise like die. Because I mean, that's such like people say that. I'm not just like, I'm gonna be honest, people say that. But I think that if you're going into the movie with that attitude, then you were never gonna give it a chance in the first place. If you wanna go to the theater and have a fun time and enjoy a fun action Ghostbusters movie, then go to the theaters and watch Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. If you think that you don't like the franchise and you don't wanna watch the movie, then don't watch the movie. It's not for you. This movie really is for the fans, and even if you're not a fan, you can still enjoy it. It's such a fun, exciting film. I think that it's just, don't take it too seriously. Don't take yourself too seriously. It's Ghostbusters. I mean, it's the most crazy concept in the world. It's exterminators for ghosts. Like, it's so outlandish. It's so fun. So it's not like any of us are taking ourselves that seriously. I think that it's, and I think that it's fantastic, by the way. I think it's a great movie. I'm really proud of it. And not being a part of it, if I wasn't, I really enjoy the film just for what it is. Yeah, no, it's really fun. Anybody can say what they want about a film. Everybody has a different takeaway. And if it's not for you, then it's not for you, but it's definitely for me. And I think that the fans will really enjoy it. I think that it definitely pays to the fans, and it also makes sense for a larger audience as well.
Yeah, and there are many things people can look forward to being brought back.
Oh, there's so many things. Come on, it's Ghostbusters. There's always going to be like tons of nostalgia and calls backs. The entire movie is a sequel, so the entire movie's a callback. But yeah, it's going to be super fun to be able to point things out and find things for OG fans.
It's 40 years this year since the first Ghostbusters film came out, which is crazy. How do you feel this one kind of honours the legacy of what's gone before?
Well, I mean, we got the original guys. We're bringing Ghostbusters back to New York, which I think is really fun. I think that something nice that this film does, especially, being the fourth film in this franchise, is that it doesn't just solely dwell on the past. I think that something important in doing franchises like this is that it introduces new villains, it introduces new problems, new characters, but it is still staying very true to the original. We have the original cast play a large part in this film, and we're in the firehouse now, so we're back where it all started, but there's just a lot of new things as well.
Obviously, there's kind of a lot of pressure that comes to being in this kind of franchise. Is that something kind of like on set that kind of help you be like, oh, don't worry about it?
I think that all of us are just kind of stupid with our humor, and so everybody on set is just having a great time, because I think that you can't take yourself, like, of course we're taking the legacy and this film and this franchise so seriously, but you can't take yourself too seriously, especially on a set like this. It's such a fun film. You have to have so much fun while shooting it. It's fun. You can't take yourself too seriously. We all have a great time on set. It's a big responsibility, but we're just happy and honored to be there. So it's a really fun set to be a part of. And we're all just keeping it light with each other, I think. I've always been a really massive fan my entire life. I can't tell you my first interaction because it's just been such like an integral part of my childhood and teen years. I don't know. I just grew up watching the film. I was obsessed with it. I'd carry around a Slimer with me. I was Ghostbuster for Halloween whenever I was younger. I was like really, really into the movies and the franchise, so it's very weird to be a part of it. It doesn't feel real.
And returning as well, like film number 2.
Yeah, no, it already doesn't feel real to be a Ghostbuster, so much less be like, oh, this is the second film I've done with Ghostbusters. It feels very not real.